Happy January. All right, we have a lot going on. As always, your mind can get full of all of the things that we have going on, but it's a good thing. No matter what obstacle you come across, we have something you can do for that obstacle. That's the positive of all the things going on. Also, remember, at the end of the day, you are just sharing these products and this income opportunity. That's all you're sharing. You don't have to know all the details of every sale that's going on, every event opportunity that's going on. You don't have to know it. We are here to help you. You just get out there and share the joy of these products and this income, and we are here to help catch you when you fall or get really overwhelmed and confused with everything. And this call hopefully will clear up options that are going on right now for you. So let's start by just sharing my screen. I am going to give a rundown of everything going on, and then we have something fun that we're going to all participate in together, and Vicki is going to share how we're going to do that. It's a very successful little process and event thing we're going to do together, and I'm really excited about it. All right, so first things first. Let's start talking about convention contest, okay? If you didn't win Punta Cana or earn the trip, or you're not going, you know, that's hard. It's a big hit, right? It's like, oh, so exciting, this trip, and then, oh, you know, it doesn't work for me, or I can't go, or I almost hit it and I didn't, or I didn't try as hard as I wanted to and I can't go on that trip. All is well. We have Vegas coming up, and that is going to be a blast. There are some trips that we have that have kind of a different vibe. It's more so like a retreat, relaxation. There's not like a lot of meetings or anything like that. You're kind of just free to relax. Vegas is different. This is going to be an extravaganza. It's in Caesar's Palace. So I actually went to a convention in Vegas in 2019, and it is like Cirque du Soleil performers, like you're in a big arena, like this is a big production, and they get all the best trainers to come in. Like we've had John Maxwell, Mel Robbins, like great speakers. So you are going to want to go to Vegas. So convention contest started January 1st. We get retention credits from those that we signed up in November and December. So that's awesome. If you worked hard in those months, that will be counting for you. But everything starts officially January 1st and runs through the end of April. So I just wanted to pull up quickly here. Mark your calendars. June 18th to 20th in Las Vegas. There are, I believe, 4 hotels around Caesar's Palace where we get a Plexus discount room rate. So you can get those booked. And as you can see, here are the prizes. Now, these credits are very different than Punta Cana. Punta Cana, you needed 1,250 credits just to earn the trip, right? Here, you need 3,000 just to get $50 to the store for Plexus products and swag and stuff like that. So what? How's that work? It's a totally different credit system, okay? And we're gonna kind of break it down, but it's a lot, so I don't really want to go into too much detail, but essentially, this is not more work just because it's more credits. It aligns with what we've been doing, and it actually goes further down with levels. So it really encourages you to not just work with your own people, but your people's people and their people. So that's really great. That was something that we had in other contests, and they decided to bring it back. So we'll be looking at that. So don't judge like 3,000 credits. How am I ever going to hit that first level? This is judged completely different. And the way you earn credits, like we earn more credits than we did with Punta Cana. So don't even view it like that. First level, you get a gift card to spend at the store however you want. Second level is $500 cash, which obviously can help pay for, you know, going towards the trip. The gala, we are waiting for details on this, but I believe it mimics what in the past has been called the winner's dinner. It's fancy, it's a dinner, it's live music and dancing, really fun. And then a 3-night hotel stay, waiting for confirmation on this as well, but I believe you are reimbursed in cash for 3 nights hotel according to what hotel you are at. So you can feel okay about going ahead and booking your hotel and not waiting. If you're a planner, you'll be reimbursed just right into your Plexus account. And then the high roller reception, this is also a different name than we're used to. But this usually mimics what we call the black tie gala. And essentially that is like Hollywood glam. It is the chance where your guy can wear a suit, you can go all out and get fake diamonds and a fancy gown. And again, we have a very, very fancy, multiple course dinner and live music and dancing. And just like pictures along like a red carpet. It's a magical, really fun experience. And they usually do something special with it being that top tier level that you earn as well. So we just don't know what that is. And actually there's a status on Facebook today looking for clarification, and I commented on it. So you'll be the first to know when we find out all about that. So feel free to get booking and planning and thinking about Vegas, and know that all of your actions you're taking right now is getting you credits for that. And when you sign into your account in your back office, virtual office, you can see the credits already starting to add up in there. Another thing that is going on right now to keep in mind, when someone new joins, or when a VIP that's been around for a while upgrades to a brand ambassador, their clock starts ticking right at that moment, right? They have their 30 days to do fast start, silver and everything, but they also they get double credits for their first 30 days. It's not 30 days though, it's calendar time period. So if they join in January right now, they'll have double credits until January 31st, not until February 6th or whatever it is today, 8th. This is the 8th. Oh my gosh. So it would be within that month that they join, if that makes sense. They do have double credits. So that is a great incentive for those people. All right, just really quick about earning credits. So you can just this is all in a read-only chat. This is all in Aspire Co-Business for you to look at, but ranking up, you can see this is very different than where we were at with Punta Cana. If you rank up here, silver, 200 credits, I believe it was 25 or 50 before. So this is just very, very different. You get a level 1 to rank up silver, 200 credits, just like if you did it yourself, all the way down to level 4. So this is how we're going to really rack up those credits. It's high amounts. So no need to study that because we have access to that in other places. And then we have enrollment and retention credits. So if you sign someone up new, you do get points, even if it is just $60 to $99 that they order, even though we like to have that 100 PV threshold that we stick to. And you still should try for that. But if it doesn't work out that way, you're still going to get some credits. But you can see, the more that somebody orders, the more credits that you're going to get. And enrolling someone and keeping them ordering that next month is the exact same. That's pretty awesome. Sign someone up, and if they order again that next month, you get a lot of credits still. Pretty cool. And then consistency. You are rewarded for reaching your benchmark rank. And if you have an issue with finding out what that is, let us know, but it's where your points were last month. There was something else for convention contest. Was there? I don't think so. Okay. So anyway, Vegas, that'll be super fun. Yay. And we have so much fun together. We're like, okay, let's all go out to eat together and meet here for lunch, or we all sit together. The energy is very high. It is very fun. Convention is a blast. You get to see people that you've maybe only seen on Facebook or the internet. And yeah, we all go out to eat together. Best speakers. It's just you can't replicate that experience. It's something you just have to be there in person for. So it's a goal to have everybody come to that. Really quickly, this image was just shared. I just want to go over it quickly to clarify for everybody. This is what we have to offer as far as groups and pages. So all people interested in Plexus, anyone you're talking to, even if they're not sure about it yet, even if they just, you want to tag them in something about the pink drink, all the way up to you guys, all the way up to people that are signed up already. Anyone and everyone should be in the Aspire Health and Happiness Facebook page. That's where everything is hashtagged for you to search. There are testimonies, there are giveaways that I'm doing each month. If you order 100 PV, screenshot your order and we do a giveaway for a prize. We just gave away a Polaroid camera last month. Really, really fun. So this is for everyone. And we're hoping that when your prospects are in there and they see the excitement of, hey, we have this event going on and this prize or this testimony, that just continues to grab their interest. So it's kind of like a passive way to do your business. If you can get your people in there, they'll continually see what's posted. So you want all your people in that page. And then we have my Facebook page, Aspire Co Business, where I have all the business resources for you guys. So that's when somebody like yourself says, yeah, I'd like to share the products. Well, come on into this page. We've got all the images and information, business training for you over in that page. Then we have our chat, Drink Pink. That's for people that drink pink. They might not have any interest in sharing the products, but they take them and they say, yeah, sure, I'd like a support chat. I'd like to be a part of that. And we talk about working out. We talk about how much water you drink, drinking your pink drink, ask questions about the products. And hopefully it's a place where people can get support with their health, but also see our community. And so invite all of your people that have ever ordered the products or a brand new person, say, hey, we have this chat. It's called Drink Pink. If you want to join it, just a support page that you are welcome to join. And then we have our chat Share Pink, which you guys know about. It's for those that want to share the products. And if you are under Vicki Bobeck, she has Team Integrity. So you would be in her chat first and foremost. Share Pink is kind of on top of that. Share Pink is me, my level ones, and their teams, and Vicki, right? And so if you're under Vicki and you just want some extra because you're one of those people that's like, put me in all the things, I want access to all the things, come on in. If you're one of those people that's like, I can't take all the chats, go in just Vicki's if you're on her team. So that's that. And then we have a content chat. Vicki has one as well. They're not very active, but it's got we'll occasionally put up a video or a photo that you can post and grab. You can grab anything you see anywhere that's Plexus, you guys. There's something called One Plexus. You don't have to ask anyone to use it. Anything anyone posts, that's why it's really great to follow diamonds or people that you look up to in this business. You can take anything that they post. They might post something brilliant. You're like, oh, I love that. Well, screenshot it and post it yourself. But we have these chats where we post stuff and we don't talk in there. Nobody talks in there. So it's just really easy to find all the things that you can grab and share on your social media pages. And then on Instagram, we have something similar. It's my own chat that I have just with announcements with everything going on. We don't talk in there. It's just like, hey, Zoom, well, here's the easy the ID for the meeting, or here's the stuff on convention, or the stuff on a sale. Here's a great video that I found. That's all on Instagram. And last but not least, we do have an Instagram page, which is great. It's just not utilized very much. But if you're talking to someone over on Instagram, tag them over on some informative posts or testimonials on that Instagram page. I would love to grow it more. And we actually have little testimony circles of people's stories up at the top. So get to know the people on our team. We all have struggled with different things and have different stories. And maybe you have somebody that would relate to somebody on our team and you can show them a highlight circle of their story over on Instagram. And if you're open to sharing yours, just record a 1 minute, 2 minute video of yourself sharing your story about Plexus. It can be business or products. Send it to me and I'll upload it and you can have your own little circle. And whenever you're talking to someone, be like, here's my story, and we can just link them right over. So we have that as well. That's the rundown. Said I wouldn't overwhelm you, but I probably am, but that's because we got something for everything. 5 years in the making here. All right. Next, I want to talk about, quickly, every Sunday, we talked about this in Share Pink this morning. Every single Sunday night now, there is an income opportunity Zoom. It's not hosted by me. It's hosted by Melissa Eichenhorst, who is a diamond that is very involved with Plexus. She actually got the One Plexus Award, which is something they do each year. And she gets other diamonds or jewels or people with great stories to come speak and share about the income. And that takes place every Sunday night. Believe it's in through April. So we have quite a while. So just always keep it in the back of your mind. You can be inviting people to those Zooms every Sunday night. How awesome that we have that opportunity. We talked a lot in the Share Pink chat today about sharing the business with people, that people need that income and that's how you move faster in this business. It just is. So that is there for you every single Sunday. All right. So something that we have going on right now in January is the Slim Down, Get Balanced challenge put on by Plexus. And we like these challenges because Plexus has a lot of money to throw around and then our people get access to all of that. So to participate in the challenge, they can order anything, okay? They don't have to order our big ultimate weight loss package. The benefit of the ultimate weight loss package is ultimate weight loss. Dr. Hartman came on and there's a video out there where he spoke about how this helps with ultimate weight loss. So it's just mostly highly recommended, right? We got our reset, we got our balance, triplex, all the goodness. And that package is the only way to get the free slim this month. It's the only way to get the free slim. You get the ultimate weight loss package, type in promo code free slim, get a whole bag of slim for free. That's the only way to do that one, right? But they can join the Slim Down Challenge with any products. So just screenshot a little bit here. After they participate, you engage on the Facebook page. The Facebook page, we had the One Plexus, or we had the Plexus brand ambassador.
Stop.
Yeah, you're not muted. I'll mute you. I thought you were yelling at me. Stop, that's the wrong page. No, okay, so there's the Plexus brand ambassador community. They decided to rename that page because it just sounds too ambassador-like, and it's for all of our people, right? Everybody that orders Plexus can be in this page. It's Plexus's Facebook page. They've got tons of stuff in there. It's now called the One Plexus community. So that's where everything goes down. That's where this challenge is going to take place. So we want people in One Plexus community Facebook page. And so as you can see here, engage on the posts, use that hashtag, enter to win. Here, I break it down a little bit more here. All right. There's a weekly prize, $200 cash every week. So to enter that, you got to be a member of the Facebook page, engage. It says with the weekly Wednesday or Friday challenge posts by commenting, very similar to what we just had in our Healthy Holiday Habits Facebook page. Create a reel or post on your Instagram, set it to public so they can see it, and use the hashtag, right? This is, it's getting people active to get entered to win that $200. Now, again, this is, we did a really good job getting people into that Healthy Holiday Habits page. There were a lot of comments. Did you guys see that in that page? There were a lot of comments to enter to win. We had a couple people on our team win. We had Amanda S3, we had Rocio, maybe some other names that I didn't recognize, but we had people win. We did. But now that we're up in this to all of Plexus, the odds of winning have dwindled. So this is very exciting and definitely a talking point that you want to do. And you want to just get people in the page. That would be my number one thing, is get them in with the culture and seeing the stuff. But I would not be like going crazy with you're gonna win all this stuff, right? Because like the odds are just not that great. But definitely utilize this, especially right now while we're starting fresh with the new year. I have not gotten this many messages from people wanting to start fresh in a long time, or just regular old questions about products. People are wanting to be healthy right now. So just remember that train is still going. Not many people were as ready as we thought in December. I think more people are doing it right now since January has come, actually. So go with that. All right, that's the weekly prize. And then we have grand prizes, one in January, one in February, one in March. First in January here, we have a Peloton. And so this is the directions to enter to win that. Be a member of the Facebook group, submit a written personal health testimony and a before and after photos at the link that will be given by the end of the month. So encourage your people, take your before photo, and then you'll get a link in an email. They'll be uploading their photo, and then the grand prize person in these 3 months will get a trip, or maybe is it one each month that wins it? I don't know. It's either one person or three will get a trip to Las Vegas and share their story on stage for a convention. So that's very exciting. And along with a Peloton bike and each, we have a gym mirror and a tonal gym, they do get a year membership to that program that goes with that machine. So that's very exciting and a great talking point to have with your people and a way to get them into that Facebook group so they can see all the good stuff. We do have this image that you can be sending out to your people as well. And this is in Spiraco Business and the read-only chat. It's everywhere. And if you don't have it, just ask. We can make an image for anything too. If you think of something, reach out to somebody. I like making images. We'll make you something, whatever you want. Got an idea for a giveaway or you want to host an event? We got stuff, or we'll make you stuff. All right, I gotta let this dog out quick, but I'm gonna pull this image up here because this is kind of what we got going on as far as discount packages right now. So like I said, this last one here, the only way to get the free slim this month is that ultimate weight loss over on the far right, $230 for that. We still have, if you get the triplex and reset for your initial purchase, so a new person coming in, they will get free balance. I don't know how much that costs. And then this just says slim and balance, but it's really anything over $100. They get $10 off with Give 10, just like it's been the last couple months. So those are our promos. For free balance, you don't need a discount code. That's automatic. So you could do $10 off with that one. And January, this is very detailed. There's a lot. We don't need to go through all of it. Let's start in the upper left corner. Like we just said, $10 off any $100 order or more with Give 10. If someone did not order in December, there's quite a few of those, they can use code SAVE10 for $10 off, which is great. It's like, come on back. You didn't order last month, but we got you. And if somebody hasn't ordered in over 6 months, you know, we've talked about this before, you can actually cancel their account and they can re-sign up with a fresh one. So that's awesome. Over here, enroll one person, you get extra perk credits. I'm not used to having a dog still. Enroll 3 and you get this awesome tupper, which we can show off because there's the whole craze on social media right now about Stanleys, and look at ours. It's beautiful and white and it says Plexus. So there's got to be somebody that's going to come in and want to add 3 to get their own Stanley. It's all the rage right now, right? Okay. So that's really awesome. I hope we all get those cups and can take more and more pictures with them. That's very exciting. We have our Slim Down Get Balance Challenge we just talked about, convention contest we talked about, the free slim we talked about, and then also going on right now until the end of April, this is happening every single month, or $1,000 extra in bonuses. So add 6 people, you're going to get $400 cash bonus on top of everything. If you retain 6 people, $200 extra, which I think a lot of us might kind of just slide into that, which is pretty crazy. For those of us that were active in November and December, you might just slide into a $200 bonus, not doing much of anything. So make sure you check and see who needs to order this month. Make sure everybody gets on a subscription. We're having some issues with that. Guys, when you are doing share a cart and you are making your cart for someone, you click share this cart, right? You click the link and it's going to have checked the little VIP membership. Awesome. You type in the promo code. Awesome. And then, oh, wait, no, this is before that. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's ridiculous. Vicki, you're going to have to talk soon. You have to click when you see what you're giving them in the cart. Before you send it to them, you have to click create subscription. It is not automatically doing it right now with share a cart. You have to create the subscription or you will sign someone up. They'll have no subscription. And now all of a sudden you're having to chase them down and teach them how to make a subscription. It's not fun. And they're like, why do I need a subscription? And you have to go through that whole thing again instead of just getting them on it and supporting them with, of course, you're going to want your products again in 30 days, right? So it doesn't even have to be a talking point. It's an obvious. But if you don't get that subscription set up, you're going to have to find a time to get them into their account. And when it says create subscription, then you got to click, change the date because they're going to be like, why is it charging me today? I don't want it to charge me today. So we don't want any of that hassle. When you are sharing a cart, click create subscription. It's right there, clear as day. Take your time in creating your link. Make sure to do that. Okay. That's how we retain people with their subscription turned on. And then also an extra $400 bonus by creating a new silver or senior silver or gold, having somebody rank up. This image here just breaks it down a little bit. How to earn extra $1,000 extra on top of everything. So there it is all over again. And again, that will start over again in February, March, and April. All right, do I have anything left to cover? Any questions about all the 7 million things I talked about? Because that's kind of like housekeeping stuff. And Vicki's going to take us into the event we are going to do. So you'll need to kind of like refresh your brain and start fresh when she speaks. So any questions on the promos we have, convention, anything? Not seeing anything. All right. There we go. Where did my Zoom go? What did I do?
I can see everybody, and now I see your screen again.
Oh my gosh. It literally just crashing up. Okay. How do I just... It's your turn, Vicki. Please take over. Take this ship before it sinks into the ocean.
Well, stop sharing your screen.
Well, I did that and then it disappeared. Stop share.
There we go. You stopped sharing.
Lord.
And now I can see the people. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it
short. I'll mute myself.
Short and sweet, super, super fast. If you can't keep up, just let me know. Jump in. Sorry, because I just and I got my grandkids today. So, okay, we did last month. Some of you already know. Well, probably just Amy. We did a host to post last month. We tried this last year, and a lot of you may have been around when we did it. So it may not be brand new to you, but I'm just going to explain real quick how it works. We are doing another one because these are so awesome. Jenny and I were talking, we want to do another one that's going to start tomorrow. And so if you didn't get to participate in the one in December, this is your opportunity to jump in, or you can do this one too, because maybe some of the people didn't post for you. And so you want to jump on this one as well. So the way that host to post works, I made an image. We have an image that we will post that says, I'm doing a giveaway for a free Stanley. And basically it's, if you want to get entered in to win the Stanley, they need to post something for you. And then that's their entry. So, and I have all this in a board, so I will get this out so everybody has it. But so basically you're going to post that you're doing a giveaway for a Stanley. Then you're going to message everyone and their mother. Like literally doesn't matter if they use the products or not. If, if you've got people that are like, I don't want the products, fine, will you put this post up for me? So you're just going to say, hey, I'm doing this giveaway for a free Stanley. You can get entered in to win. If you would just post, I have the wording, this post for me. Will you do that? And when they say, yeah, sure. What do I post? Then you give them a post. They are not posting about your free Stanley. They are posting that you are giving away a sample of your pink drink that helps with bloating, energy, whatever. You can give them an image. If they are a customer, I tell them, hey, just post a selfie with your pink drink or just take a picture of your pink drink and throw that up with this wording. If they are not a product user, you can give them the wording will vary slightly as well. Because there's like wording for customers that say, you know what, let me back this up. Well, there's wording for customers where it's like, I love my pink drink. It's helped me with this, but some people are super weird about that. So what I actually did last month is I just gave everybody the same wording. So that's why I'm backing this up. So they don't even say that they're using the products, but they can use their own picture. You can give them a stock image. We've got tons of pretty images out there, that Jenny has in Aspire Co business. Just go find yourself a few that you like. And then I send them, put this wording up, tag me, and choose one of these images. I give them a couple because I don't want to have everybody posting because they're tagging me with the same image. So I just kind of let them pick whatever. So once they post it, anybody that comments that they want a sample, you're going to send them a sample. Now, you don't have to send it to everybody. There's a couple different ways to do this. I like to send them to everybody. So that's the way I'm going to explain this. But I just kept a notebook. You can see here because it can get a little hard to keep up. So I have like my friend Kayla Tag. She just started the products last month. She posted for me. 2 people said that they wanted a sample. So I just write down their name, what I'm sending them, and then I highlight them once I've packed it up. This person, you can see she's never responded. So she commented on this girl's post that she wanted one, but she has not responded to me. So she must not want it that bad. So I just kind of, and I mean, obviously I can continue to follow up with her. I mean, I'm not going to keep messaging though, because if they're not even going to open my message, then I don't know why they commented, and that's going to happen. But like you can see, then I went to the next page. And so I just continue to put the people and who I've sent them to. So it is a lot of samples. But don't let that freak you out. They're a tax write-off, number 1. Number 2, it costs you about, most people I did like one of these and then like a microbiome. So it's just 2 slims. If they were someone who, oh, let me back up. Sorry. If they commented on the post and they're like, yes, I want a sample, I am messaging them and I have a specific message that I send them. I am not just being like, nope, you have to talk to me and you have to tell me what you're dealing with before I'm going to send you a sample. It's the same as like the birthday sampling system. If anybody uses that, you're familiar with that. So I just go and I'm like, hey, I'll pop that sample in the mail ASAP. But can you tell me a little bit about what you're helping, or what you're wanting help with or whatever, so that I know what to send you? I just pretend like that makes a difference as to what I'm going to send. Hold on 1 second, baby. Come here. You can come over. You okay? Okay. I'll be right there. And so you want to sit with me? Okay. No? Okay. So I'm kind of getting into a conversation with them. They respond, they say, oh, yeah, energy, bloating, whatever. Awesome. Well, while you're waiting for your sample, and I have a whole other message, here's a little bit of information about our pink drink. Also, here's a link to our page where there's tons of information where you can learn a little bit more about the products and do some research while you wait. So I'm then immediately getting them into Aspire Health and Happiness. I'm sharing some information about the pink drink. I had one girl didn't even want the sample. She just signed up. And so, you're starting to get yourself into a conversation. It's just like any other prospect, but you're getting out there into your friends' networks. So then when you're sending them, you're like I said, you're continuing to talk to them. But if it's like, say it's a customer, because I think Amy had asked me this, do you put the people under them? I know that that's a common question. Now my one person, she's in our team chat. I'm sending samples to a couple of her people. She wants to get her products paid for. So obviously, if anyone signs up, I'm going to put them under her. I'm just helping her out because she's brand new and I'm sending the samples. I'm in the three-way chat. So I'm starting the three-way chat with the person if they're using the products. Does that make sense? So like, um, for example, like my hairdresser that I had for a million years, these are her people. I'm not putting her in a three-way chat. She does not use the products. She just posted for me. So these, I'm just reaching right out to them. There any prospect that I have in my funnel, having the conversation. The conversation's the same regardless, but if it's someone who's using the products and they want to get their products covered or whatever, I'm putting them in a three-way. Does that make sense? But like, well, guys, I'm sorry. I know I'm all over the place. You can ask questions and I'm going to share all this, but like Kayla, for example, she doesn't necessarily want to do the business and she hasn't said she wants to get her products paid for, but she put the post up. So she's not in the three-way chat. If these people decide to sign up, I'm gonna have a conversation with Kayla before I sign them up. Does that make sense? So I'm not putting her in there because she literally, I don't even think she started because she had a surgery, whatever. But the conversation will happen if, they decide to sign up. Do I put them under you? Blah, blah, blah. So to make it simple, it's just you're posting, you're asking people to post for you. This is what you give them to post for you. We can deal with all the ins and outs of how it works after that in the chats, like if anybody has questions, but do you have any questions right now for how this works? I know that was a lot and it's kind of all over the place. Come here. You okay? If she throws up, I'll die. Don't throw up, okay? No questions? Nothing?
So there's just one Stanley to be won across all of these people that you're sending and chatting, yada yada, right? Like that's
Yes. And the only people that are entered in to win the Stanley are the ones that put the post up for you.
okay.
Not the people that are commenting that they want a sample. They're just getting a sample. They're not going in the Stanley giveaway.
Right.
Oh, and that's what I was saying earlier. So if they end up sharing with me, like maybe they're like, oh, I could really use some energy. And then, maybe I'm sending them active and slim. Either way, they're only getting two things. So I'm either sending 2 flavors of slim or a slim and an active, depending on, what it is they're looking for. But the cost for that is like, what is it? Whatever 2 of them is, it's like 5 something. Come here. And then the shipping is only like 3 and some change. I just do it at home. You can do it right at home to save yourself a little bit of money. Just put it like in a bubble mailer or whatever.
Tanya just said, how are you guaranteeing that you have a Stanley? Are they like all sold out? You can't get them anywhere?
They're acting like it's a big deal, but you can go to like Shields up here, any like Gander Mountain kind of like they have them. But people are like, we gotta get them from Target because they're the red one. Like so dumb.
Well, and so what I did, I actually ordered it before I did it last month. So I have the December one sitting here. I just need to mail it out. And I ordered one the other day. So it's like they ain't picking a color because I don't have time for that. So I picked, I have an image, I'll send it, but it's like a blue color, which I thought was pretty for like a wintry, it's like a winter wonderland type photo. So I thought that the bluish color was pretty. You get what you get. But
and like we can do this all the time. We can do this anytime, and it doesn't have to be a Stanley. I have money still. Don't think I've forgotten. I haven't stolen everybody's money from our chat in December. I still have all that money, and so that'll go towards the Stanley. But Stanleys aren't that much, right? You can get them for like 35 now.
It's $35 for the 30 ounce. Yeah.
Right. Shipping, whatever. So we have some money left over. We can do this again. We can do it anytime. We can say $50 cash or Stanley or cash. Like we can do this anytime.
Well, right. And I mean, the point is this is network marketing. You got to get into your people's networks. Exactly. And this helps do that. So even if they don't want to use the products, like that's okay. But hey, can you share this for me? Because some of your friends might want to use them. And so the first time I did this was last year in like, it's either late January or February. And I signed up a bunch of people in March. So it does really, if you do it, like, but you've got to ask everyone to post for you because most people will just ignore you. That's just the way it is. But so ask everyone, leave no stone unturned because they don't have to be using the products. So
yeah, that'll start tomorrow. So we'll do the Stanley. And Vicky, what do you use to send your samples in just so people know? And then do you include a note, or is it just like, here you go?
Mhm. I actually have a printout that I do. It's my testimony. So it's a before and after picture. And then I just have I had typed it up a while back. So I print that out usually, and I just write, so excited for you to try these, and I sign my name or whatever, just a personal little note. And then I use, either these little bubble mailers that you can get like on Amazon. Or I've used these, just whatever I have on hand. Like you can use these. If you're going to use these, maybe wrap it in some tissue paper. Just because and technically you could get away with like 2 stamps on this, but the issue with that is it's going to be too fat to go through the machine and it's going to rip it open. So you can't do that, unfortunately. I did go to the post office last week and I asked her, I was like, will this be safe? She's like, nope. So you do have to do it, but you can print the label from home if you want with your printer. Go to like pirateship.com. You put in their name, their address. This is like 2 ounces. Once you put the 2 samples in, it's less than 3 ounces. And then you just print out a label. Yes, Amy?
How much so the first time I was sending out samples, I was doing from this thing that you were just talking about, this post, I was doing bubble mailers, but they ended up being over $5 to ship each one. And I was like, okay, I'm not doing that. So and the problem is that because they are too fat to go through. And so then I switched it to just like like a business envelope. And I print out a sheet that goes with it that tells information, and I taped them onto the paper and then folded it and like pressed it down, and then it could go through, and then it's like $1.06 per one. But
yes, and I have sent samples in regular like letter envelopes before. And you
but
can
it's important
actually
to
get
tape it though. You should, at least at my post office, like if you tape it, because it needs to go through that. If it doesn't go through that slot, it makes it so much more expensive. So
well,
like,
and you can do but you can do 1 stamp, and then they have these, they're downstairs, I think, but they have these other little stamps you can buy. It's like 1 cent or something that makes them non-machinable. But still,
well,
sometimes
mine are like $1. I mean, like those stamps, like I can't do, because I tried to do it with the stamp, and because it's just, I mean, it's not a heavy
I know, because it's
packaging.
like literally less than 2 ounces, I think, and you're paying,
Yeah, but
whatever,
it's
because
like
it
I
can't go
have
through a
so much
machine.
trouble. So the
Yeah.
cheapest I've been able to do it is like I think it's $1.06 or
That's
$1.09.
not bad. And I
Yeah,
actually just
I
keep
know,
a
but I'm just letting
spreadsheet in
everyone else
Excel.
know.
Yeah.
Because like at first, like the bubble
I write it
mailer, when
off.
it was like 5 something a piece, I was like, okay, that's a lot.
Yeah. No, I do it on Pirate Ship, and you can put it in, you just put the ounces. I have a label printer, like I just printed this for a return I have to do. So I've had this since like 2016.
You don't have
17.
to have a label maker to use Pirate Ship though. You can just
No.
print it on printer paper and
Yeah,
tape
I
it
just
on.
happen to have this, but you can print it like with paper and just tape it on there or whatever.
Okay.
And they're usually like 3 something. It just depends on where it's going. And then I just keep a spreadsheet. Whenever I send samples, I have a thing in Excel, and I put the person's name, what I sent, how much it was, and how much the shipping was, because I'm gonna write that off.
Yeah.
So keep track.
Mama,
Yeah.
I see the squishy things over there.
Oh, okay. I hope this kid ain't sick. They have all been sick. She was sick last week, her brother, her mommy's sick, and so I took the children off her hands today for a bit so she could rest. And now this one's saying her belly hurts. I'm gonna have to take it back. I'm gonna take it back home.
Thank you, Wendy. Pirate Ship, cheaper than
Yes,
USPS.
it is. Pirate Ship is cheaper than USPS. That's why I
And
use them.
I've never bought a label maker before. You guys, like small business owners, are really good with like print here. Here's a label. I'm like idiot when it comes to that. But you can get a label maker on Amazon for like $20.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have a Dymo. It was like 100 and something when I bought it years ago. It's like, but that was, I mean, I've had it since like 2017, I think I got it.
Right. So now they're a dime a dozen. You can get them really cheap on it.
I think there's some non like ink ones too. It's like Rollo or something like that. So I mean, you know what I mean? Like
they're thermal print. So yeah, you don't even have to put ink in it.
Yeah. So I mean, it's handy if you are going to be, doing the sample thing. But yeah, Pirate Ship has been like a godsend for cheaper shipping.
All right. Awesome.
She has a fever. I can feel it. Oh.
They're the best like that. I hate to.
I know.
I was like so excited to go get Callan from school, and then he's like hyper. I'm like,
He's
oh, gosh.
crazy.
Great. You're not my cuddle guy. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's what's gonna be going on in the chat. We're gonna start it. We're just gonna jump off the diving board and go for it. And it's something that we can always do.
Yeah, and it'll run, I did it to run tomorrow through, let me look at my image. Sunday, because I wanted to give everybody enough time to reach out, ask people to do it. So you have multiple days, but the cutoff for them to get entered in the Stanley is Sunday.
Okay. And we'll do
So they have to post for you by Sunday. That way you've got all week to talk to people, and then maybe they're busy during the week because they're working. You can follow up with them on the weekend and try to get people to get a post up. And then you want to have a
living room. Like, can I go back and forth?
yeah. I'll be down in a minute.
So there will be examples for everything that you need to message or post. We'll have an example.
We'll give you everything, and then what was I gonna say? Oh, because the sooner we do this, the better. Hopefully you can get some people in this month. But if they don't sign up this month, at least you're filling your funnel for February.
And we can this can be something we can do monthly. It's like time for another host to post.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's something you do on your own too, or a couple of us kind of join up. So it's not like smaller odds to win. We'll see this round how it goes with all of us. But yeah, the fewer people, the better. We'll switch up the prize, all that.
Yeah, whatever's the most popular.
Yeah.
Whatever the prize. Because I think the prize that I got this from, it was a free bag of Slim. And I'm like, people that aren't using the products don't want a free bag of Slim.
Yeah. And that's expensive. So if you're not excited about it.
Right. They're like, no, I don't want to post for you because I don't want that stuff. So yeah, I had better success with the Stanley. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Lots to do.
Yep.
I like it though. I like it. I like having stuff like this.
Yeah, I'm excited. All
right, guys. Ask questions in the chat. We'll send out this recording, and host to post starts tomorrow. All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.